Hello everybody and welcome back to Peach King Gaming. Hope everyone's doing really well and having a wonderful day. If you're in the UK like myself, hopefully you're getting to enjoy some of the lovely weather. If not, hopefully we can have an awesome episode and lighten up your day. My name's Tom and today we'll be continuing our Lizardmen campaign with Kroq Gar. As a little recap on where we were last time, we managed to defeat the last of the Elves from Tor Elisor, capturing back some of the cities we'd originally got. We also managed to complete our first ritual, which is really good, and as you can see we're already nearly halfway up to the second one, which is a great position to be in. On today's episode, hopefully we'll be able to get a Carnosaur mount for Pax-O by getting him a bit more experience, because at level 18 he can get his own Carnosaur mount like Kroq Gar, though I don't think it's going to be as powerful, because obviously Kroq Gar gets the unique one of Grimlock. Otherwise, I think we want to just try and capture the last of these cities here. And actually, thinking about it, we have already got Kroq Gar his Hands of God. Potentially, we want to try and get him his spear as well. Before we get into anything else, I think I'm going to do a little bit of city management and go over a few things. I've been thinking about it, and for some of these areas, I don't think I'm going to train a lot of troops. So things like this aren't necessarily important. I feel it's only really worth keeping these in areas where I'm actually going to end up training the troops. Like, this doesn't need to be here because this city will never get to a level 4 city, so I might as well get rid of that. Because of the exotic animals, it's probably worth keeping buildings that I can train the exotic animals from, but I'm not really going to be training much troops here of this description, and I have other regions that have discounts, I think. Yeah, as we can see here in the Serpents, or up in the Kingdom of Beasts, you get a 30% discount on skinks and chameleon skinks. So that's probably going to be a good area to try and train them, and they come with an extra 2 experience. And then over here for the gold smelter, we have one that gives us the Kroq Gars a lot more cheaply. So this would be a good area to try and train the Kroq Gars. And again, Temple Guard Kroq Gars, they all come a lot cheaper and with experience. So thinking of that, probably worth demolishing this building because I don't really need that at the moment, and I'm not likely to train a lot of troops here. I can use the spare space for building better income buildings and other things. Don't need that. Don't need that. Going to keep the buildings here because I think this area is going to be a big front in terms of advancing northwards, so definitely need to be able to recruit troops here without a doubt. And then the Kingdom of Beasts, or at least the Temple of Skulls, on the last one was really important for the ritual site. So I want to be able to train armies here as an emergency if needed. So I'll leave recruiting troops here. And the decreased recruitment costs for the skinks means that this is always a good area to potentially recruit some skinks and chameleon skinks. Otherwise, I think that's everyone and everything done as much as I can. So let's move forward. I'm getting a little bit concerned by this lady here.
No,
Let's see.
by fools.
Yeah, Capitano Sisico. I'm really concerned about her. She's got a big looking army on her, and pretty sure, because I had a look at her before. Yeah, she's already strength number 7. So she is stronger than entire nations just with her one army down here. That means she is going to be a right old pain to try and fight. For now, I'm going to hope she doesn't attack any of my cities. On any of the coastline cities, but with her sailing down here, that puts a lot of my... like, all 3 of these are at risk. Serpent's Coast is easy for her to get to, and if she lands, then obviously the entire south region's at risk. I think it's probably going to be a case of trying to use Pax-O to try and colonise, or at least capture these 2 cities so that I can unite the entire of the south region. Because once we've captured all of this area, all we can do is advance northwards. I just wanted to see if there was anybody I could potentially get some trade with at the moment. And it looks like the only one that's realistically going to be an option would be the June Kingdoms.
Scaled creatures do not stand in the way of my restoration.
Now we could get a decent trade agreement with them of 953 per turn, which would be a really nice boost to the economy. But the problem is, I really want to advance into their land. Saying that, there's a lot of other areas along the north for us to potentially advance into, so I could attack across here, and then make my way up along and take out all of the desert area up here, and then come back and attack them. Yeah, I think I'll go for that option.
My will.
There we go, up to 3,600 a turn, which is really nice, and extra money from all those buildings we destroyed. Right, do we have any... I forgot we had a couple of Blessed Cold ones. Probably won't give them to Pax-O, I might save them for Kroq Gar. I want to build this Weapons Crafters commune, because then we can start training some of our better units out of the big old building. Actually, no. I want to get the next tier of Stegodon, so I'm going to build the Corral Arena. I'm also just going to build a scrying pool, because I want to get some of that, all of the technology branches unlocked. So once that's built, it means all of my different technology branches are possible for me to go down. There's the one that's got the scrying pool attached to it. Let's get Dicky Deek to explore down here. What's he got? Recent battle site. What have we got? Tribute to the Sea Gods. I'm sure we've seen a couple of these before. So we've got a choice of Fell Cargo or performing better in battle. Fell Cargo, or I'm sure we've seen these options before. Because I just want him to move around and not really fight anyone, I'll just go for Fell Cargo. Shrieking Blade, that's good. Causes fear, terror, and magical attacks. Nice. I'm worried about her attacking Dawn's Light, so... and because I want to get the rest of these troops to increase in number a little bit, I'm going to leave that as is. But in case she attacks, I'm going to give these Blessed Swarm ones to Kroq Gar, because I think he just needs a little bit of a boost to his army. And that didn't drop our income down too much, which is nice. For Pax-O. Yeah, let's just get him to head towards here so we can continue trying to unify that, because any battles we get can hopefully get him up to the point where he has his Carnosaur. Doesn't really look like we can have any fights at the moment, so we just have to move on. Oh, so more people trying to steal technologies. I don't know if that's a good indication and it means we've got a lot of technology or not, but the fact that people keep trying to steal it's a little bit, well, not reassuring, but I'm going to take it as a positive that they need that technology. Kroq Gar's getting a bit strict on everybody, otherwise nothing really happened. Now, she isn't worrying about attacking us, and I don't know if I need to take that as a positive or not. I honestly think if she thought she was strong enough, she would come and attack us against Dawn's Light anyway, because Dawn's Light can't have much of a garrison on it. Yeah, Dawn's Light has nothing as a garrison, and even with Kroq Gar there, I reckon she'd still do a lot of damage to us. I'm going to upgrade Dawn's Light just because generally upgrading your city... Actually, that's going to be better, because that will give us extra income. So produce the furs down here. Kroq Gar, I'm just going to get Kroq Gar to step out of the city, because I think it will be a good opportunity for us to teleport and go and do his mission to try and get the spear. The other option is to attack down here with Pax-O. And then Dicky Deek's just sailing around at the moment. I'm going to get Dicky Deek to... I don't think she'll reach us if we do it on forced march. And once she's gone past this way, I think I might head back round this way and land there. Oh, hello. We might also have to get Kroq Gar to come down this way and attack this guy, because he's... don't know which way he's going, but he's clearly just come from the Fortress of Dawn. Right, then we start with Kroq Gar's mission, so where's the option for that? The Revered Spear. Let's teleport over. Okay. So what's going to happen here? If it's anything like the other mission, we'll have to fight these armies little bit by little bit as we advance towards the main army. And the problem is, unlike before, they've got some serious ranged units which we're going to have to be careful about. So yeah, you can see on the map there's clearly 3 small armies that we have to deal with before we can actually advance into their main army. They have those bolt throwers, so we might have to see if we can use the forest at all to attack on their flanks. Oh wow, 15 minutes. Okay, that's not long. So they've got the small armies, one army there, one army there, one army hidden over there based on the map that we saw. They've got quite decent range with those bolt throwers. The main thing is not let them take advantage of their range. Okay, getting everyone advancing forward as much as possible. Formed up a decent front line, but I need to just see what they do and how they respond to me. Keep an eye out for their cavalry units as well. If we can take those units out, that will weaken them a little bit, divide and conquer and all that. Get some shots in there as quickly as possible, that's nice. Oh, they're running from my units straight away. None of these units are very well armoured, so if we could get some charge damage on them, that might do really well. I need Pax-O forward so he can do his magic. Once my front line's formed up a bit, I can use them. I know he's under attack. Oh, those bolt throwers are attacking those guys, but not very well. Oh, no, don't hit your own units. They're up on a hill. Move forward. We did actually lose some units there. That's annoying. Ran away before I could get too much effect out of that breath, annoyingly. Well, they're doing some good damage against them. Pull back, guys. I should have used that in conjunction. Oh, Jesus, they have nearly wiped out that whole cavalry unit in one go. Jeez. Right, using that solar engine's a really good idea. There we go, nearly got rid of those guys. Definitely going for a divide and conquer approach here. Just gonna keep them right out of the battlefield for now. I don't want them getting wiped out. They are causing rampage quite nastily. Kroq Gar's just taking on all the firepower. See if we can get anything done with the chain lightning. And it's gonna completely dodge them. You need a lot more bunched up units to make that really effective, isn't it? Yeah, I should just save my magic. Right, need to keep an eye on that time though. Okay, nice. We've wiped out a decent number of them. It's annoying, they're really getting away from us there. Right, can I... Cavalry unit, come over this side. Stegodon... Oh, nope. Stay in line, guys. Stegodon, don't worry about stuff. Who's over here? Chase them down. Right, let's try and see off some of their archers as much as possible, because they're the ones that are causing me a bit of issue. And I've still got a fifth of the time left. Once I engage that main army, things will get a lot quicker, I think. They're really running away from us now. They're just a bit too quick for me, which is annoying. Let's get these guys to advance quickly. There we go, shattered another unit. They're causing some issues for us. Just advance as much as possible. Take them on where possible. These guys, no, take on them. You've nearly wiped them out, well done. You two do what you can to finish off these guys. Now we just need to look for their main army as quickly as possible. Where's Pax-O? I don't want to lose him, don't want him too far behind. Let's get some more magic down. I don't want any of my big units getting too isolated. Okay, really starting to shatter units. Nope, Stegodon, you're getting too far ahead of yourself. Right, really starting to try and advance on them now. Yeah, I know they're on the hill. That's what we're going after. Oh, don't go too... No, don't want you going too far, Gollum. Yeah, don't lose yourself. They're getting some decent shots in on us. Kroq Gar, can you come round the back and assassinate anyone? In fact, can we get a Hand of God on him? Will it hit? Yep. It wasn't as powerful as I'd like, but it was okay. Saurus, take on them. Kroq Gar, just pull away from them. How are we doing in the main? Okay, so he's getting some magic on me. Get out of the way, guys. Pax-O, get forward. Let's engage units. Oh, probably should have left. Pull back, guys. Pull back, Skinks. Sorry, I should have put you back in skirmish mode. Okay, he's taking on the cavalry. Can the Kroq Gars help Pax-O? Sorry, help Kroq Gar. This is the guy we're actually doing the mission for. Come on, Tom. Right. Let's get a breath in there. Didn't run from that one. Nice. Skink, stay out of it. Skink, stay out of it. Where else have I got Skink? You guys are just firing on them. Fine. Okay, we've shattered that unit. Take him on. Kroq Gar. I don't know how well they'll do against that, but let's take him on. Only get us the little bit of a breath. Take this on. Okay, we're not doing too bad. No one's too badly injured. Kroq Gar's doing really well against that big unit. Kroq Gars haven't lost too much health. Can you just take on that? I can't overcast it. I'll just get a breath. Breath through them. That was good. Right, Pax-O just... No, Pax-O, stay out. Their leader's coming for you. Don't get involved. Don't know what's happening with them. So someone's taking some quite big damage there. Just see them off. Damn it. Right. Take on that. Right. No, take on the leader. The leader's exposed. Go take a Kroq Gar. Or go, yeah, attack him. Everyone's taken a bit of damage, but not horrendously. We're seeing units off. Okay, we are seeing units off quite comfortably. Just advance forward and take out them. The Kroq Gars are holding their own nicely. See that unit's almost gone. What hidden units revealed? Oh, I'll just see them off now. They're annoying me. Take them on. They're going to hold their own there. Go help out. The leader's there causing some issues, but... Attack them, guys. Good. No, this is going well. This is going well. Like, go get on that leader. He's the last thing that's going to cause us big issues, I think. Nobody's too badly injured, so I'm happy. Chase them down. Just see anybody off you can. What's happening back with these? Nice. Okay, all of you, advance, advance. Give help to wherever you can. Oh, we've only got 3 minutes left. Oh, but suddenly it looks like everyone's morale's disappeared. What's left? Tormentor Sword, bonus. Just get them. Don't have the magic. Just get in there. You can do your Tormentor Sword as well. Oh, we've had it. Enemy Lord is defeated. With 2 minutes 36 left. I don't think we lost anybody that time, did we? No, we got it. Ooh, 462 losses. Quite a big hit, but not horrendous. Took out well over 1,000 of them, but it's a battle won. Okay, so yeah, the quest was completed. What are we going to get from it? That's quite a decent bit of money. Kroq Gar's got his extra rank. Could get a lot of replenishment. And no, hardly any money and a lot of... Yeah, I'm going to go for the replenishment on that one. Okay, so we got the spear. What does the spear give us? Okay, it's not equipped till next turn, but it gives us better public order, a bonus versus large, charge... Wow, that's a powerful spear. I probably should have got that earlier on.
The foul taint of this place.
Yes, thank you, advisor. I'm aware that there's a lot of corruption in the area. Okay, so just having a look at this, having read a few comments and just thinking about it, it probably is a good idea to get a few of these, especially as some of them applies to all armies. Now, in the final battle, I know we're going to face Skaven and we're going to face Dark Elves, and I think we're also going to face the normal Elves, but we don't appear to have anything against normal Elves. So I think if we just go for a few of these for now, so yeah, destroy Skaven and then destroy Dark Elves. And the advice that I've been told is to get the ones with the upkeep benefit, so it's a decision of whether I want to go for the Saurus Infantry and the Temple Guard, or the one for these guys, for the big units. And I think I'm going to get some more of the big units, so I might go for the 20% this way. But the leadership isn't as good necessarily. Oh, it's only 10 armor for Kroq Gar though, isn't it? And Kroq Gar's already got plenty of armor. Yeah, I'll probably go for that one. Oh, wait, someone. Ah, it's Winston that's gone up a level. I'm going to get him his Pterodon Rider because I want him to be able to move... Sorry, his Pterodon, because I want him to be able to move around better with... Sorry, move around better in battle with his magic. I'm going to move back in there just to continue to improve replenishment. Now, I did keep all the units. I'm pretty sure I've still got everybody there. I should have paid more attention, but I'm sure I've got everybody there. Okay, now's probably a good idea to take on Zlatlan. I know I'm going to be horrendous with... Well, that's a lot of sack value. 12,000 when I sack it. For one of the few times, I think I'm actually going to build a couple of siege towers. Oh, I've got a tough choice here. Do I attack them straight on because they don't have a lot of actual infantry units, but they've got a lot of big units and a good few heroes? They'd have 4 heroes in there. Yeah, 4 heroes. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. All of their units are going to be inside the city, so it's just where I want to attack from in terms of on the city walls. I think my best choice is going to be attacking on this side, because there's only 3 towers here, whereas if I was on this side, they'd have... No, they only have 3 towers on this side as well that could attack me. Yeah, no, I'm going to go for this side, because I've actually got... I can hide in amongst the trees while I try and deal with some of the towers, and then once I've dealt with some of the towers, then I can go and just attack their walls full on. Having said that, I've just tried hiding, and I can't actually hide any of my units in the forest. Having some magic would probably be not too bad, I reckon, on this kind of battlefield. But right, so they can shoot at us. What kind of range? Who's being shot at? It's those units back there. So if I pull these units back, that tower isn't able to fire at anything. In fact, that means I can attack that little section of the wall without any hindrance, so Always start with get a fight in with your strongest units. That's in fact, if I get Pax-O just to stand there, they can't shoot at me at all with that section of the wall. So this is our attack point. Where are you going, Pax-O? Come back here. So they've got a temple guard over there defending that, but that's nothing I'm going to worry about. And then they've got those guys defending the main centre. But at the moment, these towers are doing nothing to me. And in fact, if I take out this tower with the solar engine, then I can attack the gate without fear of them being able to shoot at me with that. Okay, so I actually took that down. Now, that should give me a good opportunity to come in here and attack that gate. In the meantime, let's get some troops up on the walls. Luckily, the armour on this guy means that even with these skink firing at him, they're not going to do a lot of damage. Okay, so we've got troops pouring onto the walls now. All they've got is their skink cohorts, which they're not going to be able to defend against the Saurus very well. Get Pax-O to do that. Give everyone a bit of bonus. That does... yeah, self and allies in range. That's just himself. Go and attack that guy. Okay, I don't want to pour too many troops onto the walls as is. I'm just going to... because if we do this, then these guys can fire down on people, while still giving them potential to have some defense against enemy units. So they're falling nice and quickly. Pax-O's doing well against their leader. Continue to break down the gate. I'm not really sure what's happening here, but we are capturing the towers, and people are making their ways up onto the wall. Get there so you can shoot, guys. You guys get there so you can shoot. Right, what unit have we got here? You guys stay back so you don't have to fight too much at the moment. Let's use as minimum units so as few people get tired as possible. Where's their leader gone? He's run off. You guys press your advantage. Pax-O keep leading, guys. They're going to try and defend that gate. Not that that gate's relevant to me at the moment. I'm going to use the walls to fire on the enemy as much as possible. You guys defend the wall there. You guys defend the wall there. What's happening the other way? So they're getting up on the wall. You defend the wall this way. You defend the wall this way. What's happening? Right, can you guys fire on anything? You guys able to fire on them? Yeah, you fire at the halberds as well. Because it's only effective when they're facing forward, but they're facing away from me, so I can do good damage to them. These boys are pressing their way forward on this side. Those leaders might cause a bit of issues, but let's do that again. Nice. Well done. That was a good charge. Self and allies. Go on, guys. Good. Holding up. Oh, the gate was destroyed. But now you stay back. Don't do anything to them. Nice. I love it when he gets a good charge in. Okay, we're holding fairly well and haven't even pulled in several units yet. In fact, just to remind myself, so they're not even in. Anyone who's grouped, neither of them are actually in the fight yet. He's still holding up. He's doing alright against their leader. Where's the other leader's pulled back? That's fine. Take out what you can of these guys. They're doing good damage. Well done, Skink. You're doing good damage and you've got plenty of shots left still. Yep, you guys are there. I'm not going to bother firing on these guys because they've got so much armor it's not going to do anything. But we've now captured a good section of the wall. Oh, they're actually coming up onto the wall. Fine, get engaged with them as well, guys. How's Pax-O's still holding up? Don't pull too far ahead though. Oh gosh, there's slightly too many of them. Right, Pax-O's going to need some backup. Can you get back here, Pax-O? I want you to actually not... I don't want Pax-O isolated too much. If anything, I want my Saurus units to do the majority of the fighting against their leaders. You can take that guy on though if you're just on against him. These skink can't fire at anybody important yet. It's now just going to be a bit of a battle of attrition up on the walls. I just don't want Pax-O getting isolated against too many of them. Press your advantage, boys. There we go. This way, Pax-O, this way. Up onto the wall here. Because these guys, let them hold up against there. If I have to lose a few Saurus units, I will do, just to weaken them as much as possible. There we go. You guys, now you can fire on units as much as you want. Take out some units. Where's Pax? Okay, they're rampaging, that's fine. Right, Pax-O, if you make your way up here slowly, you can press forward, boys, you can press forward. Where is Pax-O? He's there. If you push forward this way, you can use your thing while standing... Where are you doing? Okay, we're actually firing at them reasonably... Are they coming up onto the wall, in which case... Nope, they're just going to stand there, that's fine. We're doing good damage against them. Pax-O. You are not very intelligent in getting through people, are you? They're facing away from us. I don't know why they're facing away from us, but full advantage to me. I need to get that so I can affect some of these boys. Are they in range? There we go. And pull back. I know this whole thing is taking advantage of the poor AI relatively, but you've got to do what you've got to do to win sometimes. I think we killed one of those Scar veterans. We must have done, because there's only 2 there now. Ooh, what are you doing, Skink? I didn't tell you to come... What are you doing, you absolute numpties? I thought you were going to climb down the ladders, not flipping engage those units. Numpties. Oh, they're going to come onto the walls now because of that. They haven't so far. I'm hoping they don't come onto the walls. If they do, I have to pull these Skink away in preparation for that. Nope, they're just going to stand there. That's fine. Oh, Pax-O suddenly stepped in again. Didn't necessarily mean you to, but that's fine. Can you defeat the last 2 Scar veterans? Those Scar veterans are starting to run away. We've almost got them beat. Right, this 30 unit has definitely done its duties. You guys can... Nope, just... In fact, come over there, because then you won't run off the wall or do anything too stupid. That 43 unit's still keen to fight. Let's be on it. And I'll let them fight if they want to fight. Cold-blooded isn't going to do you a lot of help now. In a second, I'll reduce all of your melee attack. Oh, they're actually starting to move units again. I wonder what their plan is now. Nope, they are getting more men on the walls, aren't they? Oh, forgot to do Tormentor Sword. Let's get that up and running. But come out of there. So I reduced their melee attack by 26 and increased my unit's melee attack by 25. What does that actually result in? So these guys' melee attack is 39. Theirs is 34. The effect must not last very long then. 9 seconds, 20 seconds, but that kind of a buff can do a big thing in battle. The Skink are doing a good job wearing people down. So yeah, their melee attack drops right down to 8 for a little bit, so they're not hitting anybody at all. And then if I'm able to give my guys the boost, that's a good difference. Other than poor AI, can anybody for a second explain why these guys would not be facing the wall if they're being shot at? They're literally just being shot in the back. Why would you not face the other direction? Hadn't noticed I'd chased off the Temple Guard, but actually the Skink are doing quite a lot of damage just to their leader. Okay, we've nearly taken out this Saurus unit, finally. Okay, I've got these spearmen finally coming in to attack some of their larger units, because I've pretty much wiped out all of their infantry on the walls, so it's time to take out some of the bigger units now, which are immediately running away. I kind of wish I had some magic in this fight, to be honest with you. And I've still got 2 units completely unused in this battle. I'm doing... this siege is long, but it's really going well as far as I'm concerned. These Temple Guard are literally fighting to the last man. Like, I'm impressed that they've lasted so long at such overwhelming numbers. Though if you have a look, you can see that they're suffering a lot on their leadership at the moment. So the spearmen are slowly whittling down their larger units. Not as quickly as they thought they would, but they're whittling them down. Oh, the Kroq Gars have come in. Ouch. Let's get Pax-O down here so he can help as well. I'm not actually going to get him to fight, but just that Tormentor Sword has that much of an effect that it's useful just to have him there. There we go, got the Kroq Gars, which don't have a great melee attack anyway, from what I remember. So they have a melee attack of 0, so none of their attacks should be hitting right now. For 9 seconds I can make the Kroq Gars not hit 1 attack. Right, I'm going to get these guys down off the wall because I want Pax-O to have a bit of a guard. I don't want him stuck by himself. And I might actually use some of these units to see off whatever's left of their units. Oh, everybody's rampaging at the moment. They've taken a bit of damage, but we've nearly wiped out those Kroq Gars. I just saw a Kroq Gar get sent flying, I think, by the Bastillodon. That was quite impressive. Yeah, all the way over there. Didn't kill him, but did good damage to him. Okay, we're causing some units to shatter now. I had to bring in the rest of my units just because they were taking longer to get rid of than I thought. There we go. Got them. Quite a decent little battle there. Some serious casualties, but with Pax-O's leadership and those 2 extra buffs, you can see we got a lot of units taken down very comfortably. Okay, so yeah, close victory. Good bit of loot. I was hoping that was going to be enough to get Pax-O up to his Carnosaur, but he needs 1 more fight, I reckon. I'm pretty sure even if you occupy, it drops it down a level, and just because I can get the 6,000, I'm going to loot and occupy. Biting Blade, not the best blade we've got, but that's fine. Okay, so yep, secured the province and killed a lot of enemies in battle. So let's do all of these repairs, and they all seem to add up to less than 1,000, and we've already got the Beast Lair. Okay, so after those 2 good big battles, I think we'll have to call it a part there for now, otherwise this is going to end up getting a little bit too long. Thank you all for joining me today. Really enjoyed this episode. I love recording these series, and I hope you all look out for the new series I'm going to start, which is going to be the legendary battles of the various lords. As you saw, as we did today with Kroq Gar, where we went and got his spear, all of the legendary lords have their own missions, and we're going to try and complete all of those as a completely separate series. As always, I've really enjoyed your company, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it through to the end. I also greatly appreciate the support, and I really look forward to seeing you all next time. All the best. Bye.